Hey, what's up, everyone? The wait for Mox Opal is finally over. They just did like a surprise drop on us, announced it yesterday that, hey, we're adding Mox Opal, Ren and 6, and a bunch of other cards to Timeless and Historic. So, really cool that they did that. Timeless was already starting to feel stale again to me. Like, yeah, we got Ancient Tomb and Strip Mines, but it didn't really do a whole lot to like change the tier 1 competitive decks that much. It just made them better. But I do think Mox Opal is a card that can hopefully push artifacts into a more competitive deck. So on top of Mox Opal, we got several new alchemy cards that I think can go into the deck. The first one is Drix Interlacer. Has a starting intensity of 0. Whenever another artifact you control enters, this artifact intensifies by 1. Then you can tap it, sack it, draw X cards, where X is half this card's intensity rounded down. So seems pretty good when you could run this out with your Opal, your Amber, your Baubles, put a bunch of counters on it. It does get, half the amount. So if you do it for 4, you're going to draw 2 cards. Do it for 5, you're still going to draw 2, but it seems like it's pretty easy to build up the intensity, and the intensity stays. Like, if you sacrifice it, this card will keep its same intensity, and that's important because we are playing Emery. It's a very good card to get back with Emery. Like, say you build this thing up to like 8 intensity, well, you're gonna draw 4 cards every turn if you buy it back with Emery. So I think it's a pretty solid card, and it should just go into the deck pretty nicely. The other new alchemy card is Machinist Dismissal. Costs 1 less to cast for each artifact you control and each artifact in your hand. So it's basically gonna be a 1 mana negate. I like this more in this deck than like Spell Pierce or even like Mystical Dispute. I think this is going to be a really solid card. I think for the most part, it should just always be a 1 mana negate for you. And another big piece of this deck is the Pinnacle Emissary that came from Edge of Eternities. 99% of the time, you're just warping this in to make a bunch of 1/1s, and then you can improvise in your Kappa Cannoneer. So another really solid addition to the deck that works great with Mox Opal, Mox Amber, and all your cheap artifacts. One other card I was kind of on the fence about is Urza, Lord High Artificer. I think that, if you can actually get it out, it could be good, but, getting to a 4 mana spell isn't the easiest thing to do in Timeless, but we'll see how it goes. It is an artifact deck, so we're gonna try it out. I'm incredibly excited to try this deck, so let's just jump right into it and give this one a go. All right, this hand looks to be pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep it. Play our Mox. Play our other Mox. Play Emery. And play our Bauble. And let's Thoughtcast. Okay. I want to hold on to the Bauble because I have a Monitor plus the Dismissal. I could get back Spell Bomb. Could also get back the Emissary, but you can't warp. Warp can only be cast from your hand. And they go with Deathrite Shaman. I don't know if I'm supposed to play... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sack the Bauble. Okay. Oh! Alright, that's actually huge, because now I can go... Actually, hold on. I should warp this in. And now we play the Interlacer. I'm gonna replay the Bauble. Man, I actually wish I would have drawn another land. I mean, I could try to get one from the interlacer. That would be pretty lucky to hit. But if I hit a land here, I could play Tameo plus the Monitor. This is kind of hard. Oh, it's another Emery. Alright, well, I'm just going to play the Thought Monitor. Alright, I guess I could still play it. But I can't flip Tameo. I think it might just be better to hold up the Dismissal here. Yeah, I'm okay with this turn. That was a pretty good turn, right? Pretty good turn. I mean, I'm just, like, trying to figure out how to play this deck. It's just, okay, they got Ren 6. Really cool. So Dark Ritual might be going into a Sorin. Probably worth just countering this Dark Ritual, because I just don't really know what they're gonna play. And I guess they could still exile a land and play something else. Another Ren 6 is coming. Really good with Strip Mine, right? Alright, so we're kind of looking for a Kappa. So what's in our graveyard? The Drix is really good. I could even get the Spell Bomb and bounce the Shaman. I think, really though, what I want out of this turn is I want to hold up, be holding up 1 mana for the Dismissal. Yeah, I kind of gotta hurry. Like, I don't have like a lot of the luxury of trying to figure this deck out when I'm gonna be roped here. So let's get the Interlacer. And remember, he gets rounded down, so actually I don't think I'm gonna be able to if I do it, then I'm not gonna be holding up Dismissal. Like, I could play the boots. I guess I can't really flip it either way. I think that, I don't know, maybe I should have just got a Bobble back. Alright, so we're just going to pass again. I want to make sure I can hold up this Dismissal in case, you know, anything crazy happens. I guess I could counter a Ren 6 too. If that's going to be their play. So we're definitely going to counter that. Alright, well, we drew our 4th Emery too, which is funny. So it's some kind of Golgari Ren 6 deck, but they played Dark Ritual, so maybe they were just trying to Dark Ritual into a ring there. Probably Dismember is okay. Pithing Needle. I don't know if I really want to bring in Chalice. Like, Chalice on 1 or 2 is okay against them, but probably Harbinger is really good because they're not playing blue. I might take out the Urza and I don't know, maybe some of these just more expensive spells. Maybe Spell Bomb isn't that great against them. Or the Crypt. Maybe I'll just cut 1 more Thought Monitor. Maybe something like this. I don't know. Maybe I should have cut down on Machinist Dismissal too. Maybe just gone down on one of those. All right, this hand looks to be pretty good, I think. So what can I do with this hand? I mean, I could... it's kind of awkward, like, needing the amber, like, Tameo for the amber, and then being able to play the interlacer, like, after you get 2 artifacts down. I mean, Pithing Needle on Deathrite Shaman isn't the worst kind of play. Like, I'm not in love with that play by any means, but let's say I think maybe it's just Steam Vents, play the Tameo, play the Amber, reluctantly Pithing Needle Shaman. Again, I don't love that play. I would much rather play the Interlacer here for, like, more value, but I'm gonna go for it, and you know, we'll see. I guess I could have also, like, played another Amber and the Interlacer. So now Deathrite Shaman's just a 1/2. Sucks that Tamia's gone, actually. Hey! So let's play Interlacer. Alright. They might have drawn some kind of artifact hate. Like, I don't really think I need to sacrifice this just to put another counter on the Interlacer. I mean, at the moment, we are holding up the Dismissal. So, you know, if they go Wrenn and 6, I can at least counter it. Or, like, another Fatal Push. Like, there's a lot riding on this Tameo. I probably need to try to protect it. Well, I mean, Pithing Needle on Shaman has, I think, been pretty good so far, especially if they don't hit a land here. Plus, I don't really like the idea of them exiling stuff from my graveyard either. Even though it can't really hit artifacts, right? I guess it could hit, like, some of the artifact creatures. But, you know, our deck has Emery in it, so Deathrite Shaman is pretty big annoyance. And it's a Fatal Push. I do think I am going to try to protect it. Like, we don't really have anything going on other than this Tameo, so... Please, please, please. There's an Opal. Do you have another removal spell? Okay. So I could try to draw here. I could try to draw 2 clues the following turn, which might be better. I guess we'll draw if we have to, like if they have a removal for Tameo or something. And it's interesting too. I guess they... Shit, I guess we get to see what they want. Maybe just a ring here. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad for us. Man, we should have cracked that clue last turn. We would have had Thoughtcast. Well, I guess that's maybe one of our best draws. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't even have played that Amber, because I could have got back Interlacer. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. Mistakes were made. Although, if I sink into Stupor this, then they get to kill my Emery, which sucks. But at the same time, like, that thing is going to kill me if I don't do something about it. Maybe we'll just start with a Thoughtcast here. So if I shock for this, and then... Yeah, I think I'm okay with it. Because now we can Thoughtcast, right? Okay, and we drew another one. Strip Mine isn't too bad for me. Like, they could get the seats. Okay, we drew another one. So let's go get this Drix. I might go ahead and sink and then, like, incentivize them to go ahead and kill this Emery, and then we can replay another one later. Maybe I should go ahead and sacrifice this, like, in case they have another culling ritual. There's a boots. So if my plan is just to play sink into Stupor on this, like, I think this play is okay. And I guess I could have played another one, but maybe we'll just hold on to it. I mean, if they have another mana, they could just replay it, which might be the case. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Deathrite Shaman. Emissary is quite interesting here. I don't think it does a whole lot this turn, so we could probably just hold on to it. Well, I guess, like, I could put the boots on Tamio, or I put it on Emery, which is actually probably better, right? I kind of F this turn. I think what I should have done is put this on the Tamio. I should have warped this in at some point. I could have put the boots on the Tamio, played this. Yeah, I don't like how I played that turn, actually. We are at 10, so we have to be pretty careful. If they tap Grove, I guess I can gain a life. If they tap it for red or green. Okay. If they have a ring here, then that's pretty unfortunate. It is a Minx and Boo.
Boo and I are ready to rumble! He will never reach. Magic.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, give me a Kappa. No Kappa? Alright, so I could get Pithing Needle. Pithing Needle on Mix and then Sink into Stupor this. That's an option. I guess I could also make a bunch of little 1/1s. But I feel like this is going to kill me if I don't do anything about it, so... I kind of like that play, and I have 5 mana. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have played... it's when you cast Artifact. Okay, I'm getting my cards mixed up. So we'll name Minx and Boo. We'll go ahead and bounce this.
We will stomp out evil.
No blocks. What is your last card? I wish I had Kappa Cannoneer in my graveyard. Oh, no. No. Alright, well that was the worst possible thing that could happen. So I guess I could actually kill the Boo with the boots and this. And then I kind of die on the crackback. So my graveyard. Okay, there's Kappa Cannoneer. Can I do enough though? I don't think so. We just don't have enough to I could block. So if I equip on the Emissary, attack Boo. I guess they could block, which I'm happy with that. I mean, they have a 5/4 menace, and I'm at 4. I mean, the only reason to I mean, if they block, I mean, I still have a Pithing Needle on. I mean, they just get to make a 1/1 every turn, which isn't a huge deal. But if they draw removal, I'm dead, right? But, I mean, this is, like, somewhat hard to kill for them. I guess they could have another Harvester. Jeez. They could just have another Culling Ritual, which, you know, makes them a lot of mana, but I still have a block. Culling Ritual is pretty rough. And we have an Emery still, which is great. I'm definitely blocking. Like, I don't... Like, we're dead if we don't block, so I don't... I don't know. I don't know if they're supposed to attack or not. Like, couldn't they have just discarded a card? Oh no, it's discard this card. It's not discard any card. All right, let's play our Emery. We're just gonna pass, and we got a pretty good card to hold up. Yes, that's perfect. So I have the option to block with Emery. But I don't think that's a great idea. So let's get back. Do we just get back another Interlacer? I guess I could have also just played the Emissary. Alright, they drew a land, which is perfect for us. They did leave it on top, though, so... Alright, they're just going to concede. GG's. Okay, forgot to hit record, but we just started, so... opponent played a turn 1 tap land, I played Seats, and I played my Emery. I stupid and forgot to hit the record button. But that's all that's happened. This is my second turn, so sorry about that. I am the worst at doing this, and I drew this Kappa Cannoneer, so I think what needs to happen is I can warp this in, and now I can play the Crypt. Let's tap Emery, and we'll also play the Bauble. And need to leave that 1 mana for Kappa Cannoneer. Alright, so that was a pretty good turn for this deck. Like, Mono Red really wants to establish, you know, their hate pieces before you build up your board like we just did. Like, I don't think they can really deal with Kappa Cannoneer. Like, if you think about what their removal is, it's like Shatter Skull Smashing. Like, they're more like trying to prevent you from getting stuff down first. I guess one thing they could have is, like, say they attack with the Shaman. If I block, like, they're gonna have potentially 5 mana to pay a ward and finish this off with the Lightning Bolt. Maybe that's like the best scenario for them, but I don't anticipate blocking if they make this attack. Okay, well now so it said they did have the Lightning Bolt, so I guess they could have made that play. They decided to kill the Emery though instead. I probably should have sacked this Bauble too. I kind of just the whole not hitting record thing just threw me off again. I'm so terrible at that. I'm mad at myself. But anyway, let's play our Thought Monitor. Alright, that's actually fantastic. Is there any reason to play the Monitor second? Like, should I just play the Opal? It's not like I'm gonna have enough mana to play the Emissary. So I'd say, like, this game is probably over for them. I mean, what are we looking at? 11 damage right now that they can't do anything about. And I still have plays to make. Like, the other play was to, like, I don't know, hold on to some of this stuff, but think we just go to town. Again, I should be sacking this bauble, but yeah, I don't think there's really anything they could do. So against mono red, like Harbinger is probably good if I can ever get to it. Dismember, Chalice is not good. I don't think anything else is really good. I'm gonna take off the Crypt. Urza's probably a card we never get to. I don't even know if I really like Urza in the deck. That was kind of just, we'll try it. We'll throw it in and try it. I could take out Spellbomb. That, like, Spellbomb is okay, I guess. I'm going to take it out because I brought in Dismember. Maybe I'll just take out a Thought Monitor. Like, that's pretty clunky against them. So we have a Harbinger. I mean, I could actually play this on my first turn, right? Are we going to prison the prison deck? Oh, man, this could be really funny. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this works out. Okay. Oh man, this is really funny. So let's tap for blue and then we'll play our other one. That's awesome. I'm gonna maybe hold on to these baubles. Like it's technically like a ramp for Kappa Cannoneer. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the thing that Tamio makes next turn will be 6, and we can play Kappa, or we just play it anyway now. Actually, I mean, I don't... Let's tap this. I want to keep one of my baubles untapped so I can actually sacrifice it. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's sacrifice it on my next turn so I can flip Tamio with the clue token. Alright, well there's a ring. I mean, that's not bad, but I still think they're in a pretty bad spot. Like, they're not going to have red mountains unless they, I guess I should have done this before they got protection, but I'm just excited, you know. Well, this is fun too. Like, I don't really know what they can have to kill me here. Like, get rid of this Harbinger. Like, Dismember, maybe?
I'd love to hear stories from you. Respect the library. I've read nearly the entire library.
Alright, man. You probably just got one more turn. I don't know. You need a mountain and like a whole lot of good stuff. You need a mountain and then something that's gonna kill everything. I don't think that exists. Turn 1 Harbinger. Pretty good. Alright, they got something. Okay, Fury, yeah, that's I forgot about Fury, oh shit. So they can kill Harbinger and, like, this drone? But the fact is that Kappa Cannoneer is probably going to win me the game. And again, like, I guess I could play another ring here. And, I don't know. Maybe they're not out of it yet. I forgot about Fury killing Harbinger. Well, you got red mana now. But again, I just don't think their deck has a way to deal with a 9/9. Oh, no. Well, that's like a answer, but they tapped weird. Like, they should have used... Like, I mean, maybe they don't have any creatures in their hand, but if they did, they should have used Ancient Tomb. Okay. What's in my graveyard? Nothing that I can get back from Tameo. So I could play the Interlacer. Actually, did I do this backwards? I think I just did this backwards. It's fine. Okay. Alright, well, that was a weird game, but GG's. I got a one-lander. One-lander. I just don't... This isn't a... I don't think this is it. We'll just take a mulligan, and now I have a 0-lander, but yeah, that's just another mulligan. So we're going to keep this and probably put back the boots and... I mean, I guess I can at least... I can't really do much with this hand, but I don't want to go down. If I keep the boots, I could... like, have one extra artifact for Mox. So I Steam Vents, play a Mox, play the boots. Yeah, it's not... I mean, that just doesn't even seem that great. I guess we'll just try this. And hopefully we draw something. I don't know. They're on some kind of Luris deck, so it might be energy. Could be another control deck of some sorts. When we drew a spell bomb, which I actually think I'm just gonna go ahead and run it out. I should probably hold on to Opal too. I don't think just running out the Opal is a great play when I have cards that count on other artifacts entering the battlefield. So again, you know, I'm just trying to figure out this deck as we go. So forgive me if I'm not playing it very tightly. I understand. I am not. They discarded, or they surveilled Blood Chief's Thirst. So do you have a mana drain? I guess that's the question. I don't think I can just like play around it. I need some stuff to do here. So they have a Brainstorm. Okay, resolved. So that's good, I guess, but it feels like it's probably gonna die. I don't know. Maybe I should have just played this untapped to have this spell bomb available, but it feels like it's probably not gonna matter. What is their deck? I don't really know what their deck is. All right, I'm gonna draw a card. Son of a bitch. Stop it. Stop having stuff. Definitely a pretty weak hand from me. But again, we did mulligan to 5. Just, yeah, rough hands. Man, the fact that they play that untapped does not make me feel great. Like, we don't really have anything to do. I can counter that. I got that going for me. Soren's Ransom is a crazy card. I usually don't see this very much in Timeless anymore. But it is a crazy card. And they're going to get it back, it looks like. Look at our draws just coming together. And I'm going to Thoughtcast right into the Bowmaster. Just right into it. Eat me up. You know why? Because we literally have 0 things going on for us. I think we could probably just concede. Like, I am just so far behind, and like my hand is just so bad. Like, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything with it. So let's bring in our Chalice, and man, I just have not liked Urza at all. Don't even really like the Spell Bomb. This is probably a deck that plays Treasure Cruise, but yeah, I don't know if I really want to leave the Crypt in. Maybe I should. What else? What else? What else? I'm gonna take out a Monitor, and maybe I'll just take out 1 Dismissal. And what else? I need to make 1 more cut. Maybe just 2 Monitors. I don't know if that's right or not. All right, well, this hand looks like a billion times better than our last hand, so we'll keep it. Play our Mox. Play a Mox. And I can still hold up a Dismissal. I got 2 mana. Get that shit out of here. Let's go ahead and sack the ball. I didn't think that was worth conceding over, but damn. I guess there was a lot riding on that that Ghost Vacuum there. Alright, maybe I'll bring back in this Dismissal. It seemed pretty good. I don't know. I'm going to take out all the Thought Monitors. I don't know how to sideboard with this deck. We're just figuring it out. Alright, I think this is pretty good. Because I have the Emissary, so I can warp this in and, you know, get some nice triggers. No Thoughtseize, no Thoughtseize. No, they're gonna Thoughtseize me, aren't they? Ah! Take them Dismissal. Don't take my Emissary. Come on, don't take it. Don't take that. No, 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 no. They're gonna take it. They gotta take the Emissary. Man, this hand was so good with if they didn't have a Thoughtseize. They had the Thoughtseize. Alright, alright. I guess the good news is I could still Thoughtcast, and now I can either... Yeah, well, I guess we play Emery, and I can still hold up the Dismissal, so not too bad, actually. Okay. So they know about the dismissal. All right. Let's go. All right. Well, we're doing pretty well with this deck so far. Better than I thought we would be. And I'm playing it pretty poorly, I think. So, all right. Got ourselves our first Eldrazi match of the video. No, 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 don't have it. No! Alright, well, that's a mountain to overcome, especially with a hand like this. Oh my god, and just to make it worse, they did it on 0. Here we go. Yeah, that's the worst possible thing that could happen here. Oh, what are they gonna Pithing Needle? Maybe they'll say Tameo. I don't. Oh wait, they countered their own Pithing Needle, duh, just to make a token. I just don't think this hand's gonna get there. Rough. Rough. So we'll bring in our Harbinger of the Seas, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right? I guess Dismember is okay. I think we could leave in the Spell Bomb. I don't need the Crypt. And again, I mean, actually, maybe this is the match we finally leave Urza in. In case we do get chaliced. I think I gotta leave in Dismissal just so I can counter a turn 1 Chalice. Like, that was pretty grim. What else? I'm gonna just take out, I don't know, one of the Interlacers, even though that card's crazy good. Man, I think this is a mulligan. Just, it's too slow. It's just, that hand is way too slow. Alright, I'll try this. What do we... So we seat, play... Just play the Interlacer. I think the Sink is the worst card in the hand. Or I'm probably just supposed to hold up a counter here. I think I like that so I don't get chaliced. If I get chaliced on 1 again, like, we're just not going to win the game. They might have it. I mean, they played the Ancient Tomb. Yep. Get it out of here. Get it out. Alright, so let's play Interlacer. Play our Mox. And yeah, I think we go ahead and play Tameo. We could flip Tameo. Man, these were not good draws from Tameo. Or from the Thoughtcast. I mean, I could sacrifice this. I could put 2 more counters on it next turn, which I guess is going to be the play. And probably next turn we just get back Thoughtcast, or I could get back Dismissal, but probably just getting back Thoughtcast next turn. That's an early ring. That is an early ring. Opponent has had some very nice draws.
I never forget an
So
exceptional
yeah,
story.
let's go ahead and Thoughtcast. Let's go ahead and play a Mox Opal. And this gets rounded down, so we have to think about that. We're up to drawing 3 cards, though, which is pretty good. All right, there's Kappa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I play this Opal, I could play the Kappa Cannoneer. I guess I could also play the Thought Monitor first. Well, that kind of changes things too, right? Because now I could play the Emissary. Yes, I'm sure. And I mean, I could Thoughtcast again, but maybe we just go ahead and play the Cannoneer. All right. I mean, that was a pretty good turn. That was a pretty good turn. All right, they have 6 mana. And they have a Fleshraker into another Fleshraker. So 2 is pretty insane. Like, they can really start making a ton of Eldrazi spawn and just ping me a shitload of times. So we probably have 1 more turn if we can get through this turn. I guess big if. We also just might be dead here. They have 3 more mana. Come on, stop. No more stuff. No more stuff. I mean, I'm pretty confident we can win next turn, but I kind of need them to stop playing cards. If they don't have any more stops, so they're gonna pass. Okay. Well, I mean, they obviously have something. I'm not sure what it is. It's another command. If they have anything else, we're dead. Oh, if they don't make it to getting it off in time, they're not going to be able to do it. All right, I think we should be good. Let's start with our Thoughtcast, and hopefully we hit. So let's play Emissary. We can play this. Now we can play our Bauble, which will get countered, but it's okay. I guess we also have the Spell Bomb to bounce the Fleshraker. But I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, they still get more time even after all that. They've received more time. Come on, let me attack. God, this rope system is so stupid. Alright. Thank God. Well, that was a close game. Now on to a big game 3 here. I think that, you know, that early Chalice counter was huge. I don't think I need to change anything. Like, maybe I should leave. Maybe Lava Spur Boots just shouldn't be coming out of the deck at all. Maybe Spell Bomb is kind of not great. Well, let's no lander. So we have a couple lands, Dismember. I mean, this hand is a little bit rough, but I don't think I want to go down again. So maybe we'll try it and we'll get lucky. Like maybe we can get them with the Harbinger. It looks like they mulled to 5 too, so we got that going for us. But is this gonna be another Chalice on 1? It is. Oh, it's on 0. Okay. Well, that's kind of nice for us. Now I can get my Tameo down.
I've read nearly the entire library.
I would love a Mox Amber. Mox Amber means I can play Harbinger. I think we just attack. Let's play this. Oh, I should have done this first. I'm stupid. But I guess, well, for the Thoughtcast, I guess this makes sense. Play the Thoughtcast now. We'll flip Tameo. Okay, there's Mox Opal. Oh, wait, no. I forgot. I already forgot.
Respect the library.
I'm just so used to, like, slamming stuff out. It's just automatic. I wonder how many spells of my own I've countered from Chalice. Just dumb Chalice plays. So I would love a land.
I highly recommend this book.
Well, that is a land. But unfortunately, they have a ring. I mean, maybe if I can get to this Harbinger of the Seas, like, we could potentially have a chance. Oh, I hope they go for Ancient Tomb. I mean, still, like, now I really need another land, but, I don't know. I would rather have double blue. It's looking a little grim, not gonna lie. I guess I could make a 1/1, although it gets countered. Give me my 1/1. Well, we're definitely going to dismember Flush Raker. We'll just let them have Chalice on 1. Alright, well, Harbinger really doesn't do a whole lot for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I could actually play the Kappa.
Use your words.
Which hopefully will set me up for a win next turn if they can't just play a bunch of Flesh Rakers and kill me. There's Flesh Raker number 1. Do you have another one? Into a Vexing Bauble. And they're going to take at least 4. I guess the worst thing is if they have another ring. Another ring, we're probably just dead. No ring, no ring, no ring. They surely have found another ring by this point, right? They've drawn so many cards. If they don't, then they're probably dead, but... Okay, well... That's grim. They put 2 on top, which can't be a good sign for me. So... Oh my god. So if I play it for the warp, it gets countered. Yes! Holy shit. Oh man. That was a crazy game. I think we have to end the video on that game. GG's. Alright, well, we went 4-0 in the video, for what it's worth. I think I didn't play the deck that well. I mean, again, it is my first time playing this deck, so... you know, it was kind of tough. I think looking back, I didn't really like Urza that much. I feel like I just sideboarded it out all the time. Not to say like this card isn't good or shouldn't be in the deck, but I don't know. I felt like this deck is more like I want to warp this in and then play a bunch of 0 spells and try to get my Kappa Cannoneer as quickly as possible. And that was like the main way I want to win games here. The Machinist Dismissal I thought was good. I guess there was only like 1 or 2 times where it didn't cost 1 mana, but I think this just goes in the deck in my opinion. Also, the Interlacer was pretty good, although we didn't really get it going as high as I wanted it to go, but I think with the Emissary, I think it's just a pretty good card that, you know, costs 1 mana, doesn't cost any to sacrifice it. It's a good card. Helps you flip the Tameo too, which is great. But, you know, Opal, pretty solid card. I don't really have anything negative to say about the Amber, the Opal, the Bauble. I guess maybe the Ancient Tomb isn't really necessary either. I originally had like 4 Ancient Tombs in the deck, and I was like, okay, this This is probably too much. Like, I do think it helps you cast Chalice out of the sideboard, but yeah, I don't really think it's necessary. Maybe one is okay. This deck's a lot of fun though. I think it's pretty difficult to play well. Like being able to warp the emissary and then, you know, just kind of go off with making a bunch of 1/1s and then using improvise. It's a really cool deck. I like this one a lot. I think it's actually maybe could break into like tier 1, maybe it's still tier 2, but I think if you can get really good at playing with this and really tighten up the list, like maybe you could push this into a tier 1 competitive deck. I mean, I feel like, you know, we're winning games over here in the top of Mythic with it, so there is that. But like always, thanks for watching. I will see y'all next time.
Hey guys, Siege Rhino here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.